Coach, 33 wins marks the most that you've had as a head coach here at ASU. I mean, what kind of makes this team different from some of the previous seasons that you had? Just a combination of pitching and hitting.
I think just depth, overall depth. I think we have more arms, to go to that we're able to rely upon. Older lineup than we've had. Guys are more experienced and more experience on the mound. All those things help. Be able to bounce back after a night like last night where you lose a tough one. The senior leadership is able to keep the waters calm and come back and be ready to go and be resilient today. So I think combination of a lot of things, but they're a tight-knit group, and I'd probably point to a handful of those type of things.
Coach, 5 shutout innings from the bullpen tonight. What do you make of their performance after Martinez gave up 3 and 4?
It was great. Obviously, I think way too many walks still for my liking, and we threw a lot of pitches. In a game like that, that's awful grueling for the defense to stay locked in. And when we're doing a really good job of bouncing ahead of hitters, but we're getting to too many 3-ball counts and too many free passes. But the bullpen put up zeros, which was huge. Jaden Alba came in and didn't have his best command today, but was able to get through, I think, 4 or 3 innings there, and chafed through the heck out of it and did a good job for his inning of work. And Max Arlich came in and pounded the zone pretty well. So that was good to see. Give our offense a chance to get going.
What's it like having Alba make the transition from the rotation to the bullpen so well so far?
It's another arm that we're going to need, and I know he obviously probably wants to start, but right now with this team, it's all about just winning one game at a time, and it's all hands on deck every day. The best arms available need to be ready to go at any point in time. So, if that means he's got to come after Jack like he has the last couple of weeks in order to win a game, then that's what we're going to do.
Just kind of want to, looking back, the TCU loss in that first game, and then you go out and score 26. Kind of a similar game today where you lose a tough one just by 1 run, but then you come out and you practically mercy rule team, if not Saturday. What does it kind of say about a team that they can have kind of a tough loss that one night and then the next day look like a completely different team?
Well, I've said it all year long. This team's resilient. They'll bounce back from adversity, which is a great trait to have. Obviously, you'd like to limit the amount of adversity you have throughout the year, but these guys find a way to bounce back and counterpunch, as well as any team I've been around in a long time. So that's a good trait to have from this team, and like I said, hopefully we can limit the amount of adversity to have to bounce back from, but when you do have it, these guys do a good job bouncing back.
Martinez maybe didn't have his best stuff today, but that's still the 5th straight game that you guys have won where he's made a start. What has gone into his starts every game, that being confident that, maybe you lose a Friday game, but Martinez is pitching on Saturday, the confidence going into that game that you can win any game that he's making a start in?
Well, he's that steady force that he's gonna keep you in a game and give you a chance to win, and I think he would admit he's probably hasn't had his best stuff the past couple outings, but he's a senior. He knows what he's doing out there. He stays under control, doesn't get too rattled, and he's done a pretty good job of righting the ship when we've needed to. So tough losses on Friday, he bounces back and gives us a chance, and keeps us in the game Saturday and gives us a chance to win.
Mentioning Martinez, then I asked Matt King about being, first-year senior, being senior night, but still getting that recognition as kind of a senior. What have guys like Jack Martinez and Matt King, those guys being, they're not 4th-year seniors like Jacob Tobias, but they still come in and add veteran leadership straight away. Kind of, what do those two guys add to a team, just veteran leadership right away, even though they haven't been here for a few years?
Well, I think those are guys that have been around a little while and understand the college landscape, understand how difficult it is to win in college baseball, and what it takes to win games. And it's not being the superstar player. It's just doing things consistently well. Playing winning baseball. Those guys know how to do that, and I think they've done a good job of that. Matt King's done a phenomenal job here with us, and Jack has come in and stepped into the rotation and done a great job this year as well. So again, just that senior leadership is really important.
Coach, Max Arlich, 1.12 ERA this season. What's made him so successful?
Max, he's been a young man that's waited his turn, and when he's ready for his opportunities, when he gets them, he goes in and pounds the strike zone, and he'll give up some hits every now and again, but he continues to attack the zone and keep guys off balance, and he's done. I know he wants to probably pitch a little bit more, but we're trying to give him some landing spots where he can be successful and continue to grow his confidence, and that's a kid that we're going to continue to need down the stretch here.
Compton finally got his first homer in a little over a month. Do you kind of hope that kind of a swing, being a former player yourself, that's kind of a swing or a moment that would kind of take a little bit of weight, a little bit of pressure off your shoulder, finally seeing one get out of there?
I hope so. He's been swinging the bat a lot better. He squared up a couple balls yesterday. Obviously got the homer today. Had a nice series at Baylor and hit some balls that would have been over our batter's eye here, but didn't get out of the park down in Waco. But he's been swinging the bat a lot better. Again, it's another guy. If we can get him going here down the stretch, it would be nice to have that bat, at full capabilities. That what he's capable of doing, could certainly use it.
Coach, Beckett Zavork, another pinch hit for him. What's it like been having him available off the bench when you need him?
I kind of sound like a broken record, but he's another guy who just waits his opportunity, and again, probably frustrated that he's not playing, but he understands that he's behind a couple pretty good middle infielders, but now with the absence of Contreras, that third base spot kind of opens up. With he and Jax, we're going to be getting the majority of time over there, so just trying to keep him in and keep him sharp, and whenever he gets his opportunity, he seems to find ways to go in and do something positive.
Has the starter for tomorrow been decided yet?
We're going to go talk about it right now, but pretty good idea who it is, but I'm not. I want to make sure Jeremy and I are on the same page before we announce that.
Tomorrow being the last home game, Tuesday being the last home game of the season, tomorrow being the last Big 12 series home game of the season, what's kind of the message going into the locker room for the last sort of week or so of the season?
It hasn't really been a message other than just continue to play baseball, right? Be ready to play, be ready to go tomorrow. Got to try to win a series tomorrow, and that's really the only message there's been, is be ready to go tomorrow.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.